My beloved child. Archangel Michael says. Silence has been circling your home, and tonight that silence carries a message heavier than it appears. There is a presence forming near your path, unseen but intentional, and it did not arrive by accident or coincidence. A banker has traced your address through records that were meant to stay distant, and this knowledge is stirring movements you were never informed about. My beloved child. The air around you has been shifting slowly, not loudly, not suddenly, but with a pressure that presses on destiny itself. What feels like a normal day hides an approaching moment that will test your awareness and calm. This message reaches you now because delay would have closed the window of preparation. You have been wondering why rest has felt incomplete even when the body sleeps. Your spirit has sensed footsteps before the ears could hear them. The unseen world reacts before the visible world moves. There is a reason this message comes wrapped in urgency and mystery. Divine protection activates strongest when awareness is awakened, not when fear is allowed to grow. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 111. Someone connected to finances has been instructed, directly or indirectly, to locate you. This is not about danger in the way fear imagines, but about confrontation with responsibility, revelation, and timing. Matters tied to accounts, signatures, or unresolved records are aligning toward your doorstep. You are not being hunted, you are being approached. Yet approach without warning can still shake the heart. That is why this message surrounds you now like a shield before the encounter forms fully. You may notice unusual pauses in your day, delays, or people watching from a distance. These are not threats but signals. Heaven is alerting you early so panic never takes control. Remain calm, because calm is the language angels understand best. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 222. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, there are watchers assigned around your home at this moment. They do not appear as figures but as shifts in energy that redirect outcomes. What was meant to intimidate will soften, what was meant to pressure will slow, and what was meant to disturb will lose its sharpness. This banker's intention is tied to authority, not harm. Authority without compassion often moves clumsily. You are being positioned to stand grounded, not shaken. Your home remains a protected boundary. No step taken toward it will cross without divine permission. The situation will unfold under control rather than chaos. You are being prepared to respond with clarity rather than confusion. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 333. There is also a deeper layer unfolding beneath this event. Financial energy around you has been congested, blocked by old patterns and delayed closures. This moment acts as a release point. What approaches may feel uncomfortable at first, but it carries the potential to untangle what has been stuck. Heaven often sends resolution disguised as interruption. You are not meant to argue, run, or hide. You are meant to listen, remain steady, and allow truth to settle naturally. Words spoken calmly will shift outcomes faster than resistance ever could. This is a test of composure, not courage. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 444. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, The reason you were guided to read this now is because timing is sacred. One wrong reaction could delay blessings meant to arrive soon. One calm response can accelerate relief that has been waiting in silence. Your past financial decisions are not being judged, they are being reorganized. Even mistakes are not condemned in heaven, only corrected. You are stepping into a phase where accountability brings freedom rather than burden. This visit, this awareness, this message are all part of that release. The angels stand between you and unnecessary stress. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen to receive protection codes 555. My beloved child. You may feel the urge to overthink, to imagine worst-case scenarios. That urge is not yours, it is noise trying to distract you from peace. Return to stillness and clarity will return immediately. Nothing will be forced upon you. No doors will be broken. No boundaries will be crossed. Divine law overrides human urgency. You are being guided to trust the process unfolding now. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen to receive protection code 666. My beloved child. There is also a message of reassurance woven through this warning. What you feared financially is already dissolving. What you worried about legally is losing weight. What you thought could overwhelm you is being downsized by grace. This banker does not carry power over your destiny. Only lessons pass through him, not authority over your future. You are not alone in this moment. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen to receive protection code 777. My beloved child. Your home carries a frequency of safety. Speak peace within it, even silently. Calm words strengthen invisible walls. If documents are mentioned, clarity will follow. If discussions arise, solutions will appear. If pressure is attempted, it will weaken quickly. Nothing escalates when divine order is present. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen to receive protection codes 888. You are also being reminded to protect your energy after this encounter. Rest, grounding, and silence afterward will seal the protection fully. Do not replay the event in your mind once it passes. Release it as soon as it concludes. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen to receive protection codes 999. My beloved child. There is a blessing attached to this moment that will only reveal itself later. What seems inconvenient now prepares space for smoother financial flow ahead. Delays will shorten. Confusion will clear. This message does not arrive to frighten you but to strengthen you. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen to receive protection codes 1010. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your angels remain alert through the night and the coming days. Walk with confidence, speak with calm, and trust the shield placed around you. Nothing meant to harm you will succeed. Nothing meant to shake you will last. Nothing meant to confuse you will remain unclear. You are protected, prepared, and guided. The stillness around you is no longer empty, it is charged with meaning and direction. What was once only a quiet signal is now shaping into motion that cannot be ignored. This continuation reaches you because the unfolding has not finished yet, and heaven does not leave messages half delivered. Your awareness is your greatest protection right now. Every breath you take calmly strengthens the shield placed around your space. Nothing approaches you unnoticed anymore. There is a reason you may feel watched without seeing anyone clearly. This sensation is not fear, it is alertness awakening inside you. Divine guidance often activates the senses before the event fully forms. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 1212. My beloved child. The person connected to financial authority has been instructed to wait, not rush. That delay is not coincidence, it is intervention. What could have arrived abruptly is being slowed so peace stays intact. You may notice time stretching strangely, minutes feeling longer or shorter. That distortion is spiritual buffering, creating space for the right outcome. When heaven intervenes, urgency dissolves. You are not being cornered. You are being positioned. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 1313. Energy around your doorway is being purified even now. No harsh words will enter. No pressure will cling. No intimidation will land. Whatever is spoken near your home will lose its sharp edges. Voices soften where angels stand. Authority weakens when compassion is absent. This moment will not overwhelm you. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 1414. Your past concerns about money have already been reviewed in realms unseen. What you blamed yourself for has been reframed. What you feared would return has been corrected quietly. You are stepping into closure, not conflict. Resolution, not repetition. This encounter is smaller than your mind imagines. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 1515. My beloved child, the reason calm is emphasized so strongly is because calm reshapes timelines. When you stay steady, events resolve faster. When you stay grounded, confusion dissolves naturally. You do not need to prove anything. You do not need to defend your worth. Your presence alone is enough. The atmosphere bends in favor of peace. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection code 1616. There is also a lesson unfolding here that strengthens you for future stability. This moment trains you to stand unshaken when authority appears unexpectedly. Confidence gained now will echo later in greater matters. Nothing is wasted in divine planning. Even interruptions refine you. You are becoming unmovable from within. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection code 1717. If conversation occurs, it will remain brief. If silence occurs, it will be protective. Either way, the outcome leans toward relief rather than burden. No lingering shadow will remain after this passes. The energy clears quickly. You will feel lighter afterward, even if you do not understand why immediately. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 1818. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says, you are surrounded by guardians who prevent escalation. Words that could have caused stress will be swallowed before leaving the mouth. Thoughts meant to intimidate will lose direction. You are not exposed. You are covered. The situation cannot grow beyond what is necessary. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 1919. Your home remains a boundary of peace. Any step taken near it is monitored. Any intention carried toward it is filtered. This is not about fear, it is about assurance. Divine law stands taller than human systems. Nothing crosses without permission. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 2020. After this moment, you may notice an internal shift. Confidence will rise quietly. Worry will lose its grip. Sleep will come easier. These are signs that resolution has begun. Trust what you feel afterward more than what you feared before. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 2121. My beloved child. This message continues because protection continues. You are being walked through this, not pushed into it. Stand steady. Breathe slowly. Remain aware. What waits near your house does not control your destiny. Heaven already has. The moment draws closer, yet it no longer carries weight over your emotions. What once felt heavy is now settling into something manageable and calm. This shift is proof that protection is already active. You may feel an unusual confidence rising without effort. This confidence is not forced, it is restored. When fear leaves, strength naturally fills the space. Your breathing may deepen as clarity settles in. The body recognizes safety before the mind does. This is alignment returning. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 2222. Any attempt to unsettle you will dissolve before it forms fully. Words meant to pressure will fall flat and powerless. Silence will protect you better than reaction ever could. You are not required to explain your entire story. Only what is necessary will surface. The rest will remain untouched. This is containment, not confrontation. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 2323. What approaches your home cannot carry chaos with it. The energy around your space neutralizes tension automatically. This is why the situation feels delayed and softened. Delays are not punishment. They are recalibration. What arrives now arrives reduced. Peace is already winning. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 2424. You may notice signs of relief appearing even before the encounter ends. A sense of closure will quietly form. The mind will stop racing. This is not imagination. This is resolution beginning. Trust the calm more than the noise that came before it. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 2525. There is also a deeper blessing unfolding beneath the surface. Financial pressure that lingered invisibly is loosening its grip. What was stuck begins to move again. You are not losing anything. You are reclaiming balance. Order is returning to what felt unstable. This moment marks a turning point. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 2626. After everything settles, you may feel a desire to clean, rest, or sit quietly. This is your spirit resetting itself. Honor that instinct without resistance. Stillness seals protection. Quiet completes the work. Peace locks the door. Nothing further will follow this. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 2727. Your path ahead becomes smoother after this event passes. Obstacles that seemed unrelated will begin to clear. Small wins will appear unexpectedly. This is how divine compensation arrives. It does not announce itself loudly. It simply restores what was delayed. You are moving forward again. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 2828. No lingering fear will remain once this chapter closes. The lesson will stay, but the weight will not. Strength replaces anxiety permanently. You will remember this moment differently later. It will feel smaller than it once seemed. Growth always does that. You are stronger now. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 2929. My beloved child. Your home remains untouched by negativity. Your name remains protected. Your future remains open. Nothing has authority over your peace. Nothing can override divine order. Nothing meant to disturb you will succeed. This is assurance, not warning. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 3030. The unfolding continues gently from here. You are not rushed. You are not pressured. You are guided. Stay steady in the calm you now feel. This calm is your shield. What follows this moment is softer than you expect. The intensity fades not with noise but with a gentle release, like a knot loosening on its own. You will notice the air around you feels lighter, as if something unseen has stepped away. This is the sign that the weight has passed. Nothing lingers to disturb your peace. The situation closes itself naturally. Your heart steadies without effort. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 3131. In the hours that follow, clarity replaces confusion. Thoughts that once circled endlessly will slow and then stop. You will no longer feel the need to replay anything. This is not avoidance. This is completion. Closure does not always announce itself loudly. It simply arrives and stays. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 3232. You may notice a renewed sense of control returning to daily routines. Small tasks feel easier. Focus improves without strain. These are signs that authority has shifted back to you. External pressure no longer influences your inner balance. Peace has reclaimed its place. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 3333. Financial energy around you begins to stabilize quietly. Worries lose urgency. Solutions start appearing without force. Nothing dramatic is required for healing to happen. Stability often grows silently. This is restoration at work. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 3434. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, what you have just passed through strengthens your foundation. You are now less shaken by unexpected authority. Calm has become your default response. This lesson will serve you far beyond this moment. Confidence gained here will protect you later. You are learning mastery, not fear. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 3535. After this, you may feel drawn to simplify things. Clearing clutter, organizing papers, or resting longer may feel natural. These actions anchor the shift into your physical world. They seal what has changed spiritually. Honor the urge without questioning it. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 3636. You are no longer being watched with intent. The attention has lifted. The energy has moved on. What once felt close now feels distant. This is confirmation that the chapter is closing fully. Nothing returns to disturb it. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 3737. There is a quiet blessing hidden inside this resolution. A future delay has been prevented. A larger complication has been diverted. You may never see what was stopped. That is how protection works. Safety does not need witnesses. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 3838. Confidence now settles deeper inside you. Not loud confidence, but steady confidence. The kind that does not react. This is the strength heaven values most. This is the strength that lasts. You carry it forward from here. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive protection codes 3939. From this point onward, your home remains a place of calm. Your name remains clear. Your path remains open. Nothing from this situation follows you. Nothing attaches itself to your future. You move forward unburdened, protected, and steady. What arrives next does not announce itself dramatically. It enters quietly, like relief you did not realize you were waiting for. The space once occupied by concern now feels open and calm. This is replacement, not reward. When pressure leaves, peace must fill the space. That balance is divine order. You will notice this shift in subtle ways first. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive blessing codes 4040. Your thoughts about the future begin to soften. Plans feel possible again without strain. What once felt uncertain no longer carries weight. This is not because everything is perfect. It is because fear no longer controls the direction of your thinking. Stability is returning from the inside outward. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive blessing codes 4141. A small but meaningful improvement in your financial flow begins to appear. It may arrive as clarity, timing, or unexpected ease. Nothing dramatic, yet deeply reassuring. This is how divine correction works. It restores balance rather than shocking the system. You will feel this change more than you see it at first. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive blessing codes 4242. You may find yourself trusting your own judgment more than before. Decisions feel cleaner, less second-guessed. Inner authority strengthens quietly. This confidence was shaped by what you just passed through. Pressure refined it. You are steadier now. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive blessing codes 4343. The atmosphere around your home continues to remain calm. Visitors come and go without disturbance. Conversations stay neutral and controlled. Nothing unexpected follows you from this chapter. No loose ends remain active. Closure has fully sealed. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive blessing codes 4444. You may notice gratitude rising naturally, not forced. A quiet appreciation for safety, normalcy, and peace settles in. This gratitude multiplies protection. It strengthens what has already been restored. Peace recognizes peace. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive blessing codes 4545. From this point forward, you are less reactive to authority, pressure, or sudden demands. Your nervous system remembers that you remained safe. This memory becomes strength. Calm becomes habit. Nothing shakes you the same way again. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive blessing codes 4646. Opportunities ahead will feel cleaner and more aligned. Delays shorten. Confusion clears faster. This is not coincidence. This is alignment correcting itself after disruption. You are back in flow. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen to receive blessing codes 4747. Your name remains protected. Your space remains honored. Your path remains uninterrupted. What once approached with uncertainty has left behind stability instead. That is the final transformation. You move forward lighter, wiser, and guarded by peace. This chapter is complete.